Okay, hello students. Today I'll discuss very basic properties or statements which you are using in physics: directly proportional and linearly dependent. So many students does not know it exactly what is the meaning of directly proportional and linearly dependent is there. So first I'll discuss directly proportional. Directly proportional means so many students are thinking if one quantity increases, if another also increases, then it is directly proportional, but it is not. The true definition is there. That is, when one quantity increases, another quantity also increases by the same ratio, then it is directly proportional. So, if we say y is directly proportional to x, so y is equal to mx. So m is any constant, then it is directly proportional. Its graph must pass from origin. So if any quantity is directly proportional, its graph must pass from origin, and its nature of the graph must be a straight line. For example, so that is y by x is equal to m. This will be constant. If this will increase, this will also increase. But see, this will increase 2 times, it is also increasing by 2 times. Then there is no problem. This ratio remains constant. But this increases 4 times, this increases 2 times. Then this ratio is not constant, and then it is not directly proportional. So for directly proportional, the ratio should be constant. If one increases 2 times, the another should also increase by 2 times. For example, let us take one example is there. Y is equal to 2x. So x is equal to 1. Then y is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. Then y is equal to 4. Right? So here in this case, this increases. See, it has doubled. So it has also doubled is there. So we can write y is directly equal to x. But suppose we are taking another thing, y is equal to 2x plus 1. This increases, this also increases. Let us take x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 5. But see, at this point, it has doubled, but it has not doubled. So if anybody will write y is directly to x, then this is wrong is there. For example, also v is equal to u plus at. So t will increase, v will increase. So if anybody writes this, this is wrong. This is not correct is there. Right? So if anything is coming in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, c is any constant, then if somebody writes this, then this is wrong. So y is linearly dependent on x. This is linearly dependent. When you draw this graph, v versus t graph, then this is, so v is equal to u plus at. So this is initial velocity u is there. See, this graph is not passing from origin. So this graph is not passing from origin, and hence if you are writing this, this is wrong. We have to write v is linearly dependent on time. So if any graph, if you draw at this point, its graph y versus x, so its graph is this. It is also a straight line, but it is not passing from origin is there. So when you say something is directly proportional or something is linearly dependent, both are different things are there. For example, let us take one good questions. suppose this is a rod and it is being heated at this point, right? So it is heated at that point, or if you are coming from P to Q. So this rod is of length L. So suppose this end is at x is equal to 0 and that is x is equal to L, and it is heated. So this is heated at this point. This is heated. So what will move from P to Q, its temperature of the rod keep on increasing. Suppose at this point its temperature is T0, or at this point is 3 T0. So the temperature of the rod is linearly increasing from T0 to 3 T0 if we move from P to Q. So find the temperature at x is equal to L by 4 is there, right? So this is T0 when x is equal to 0, 3 T0 when x is equal to L. So we are finding out somewhere else at this point. At this point, what is the temperature? So of course, that temperature should be more than T0 or less than 3 T0 is there. But one word is written at this point. It is linearly increasing. It is linearly increasing. It is not directly proportional. It is linearly increasing. So of course its gas is not passing from origin. It must be in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So how one can approach this question? So from the concept which just I have taught you there, so the same concept we are using at this point, and then we have very easily we can find the answer at this point. So let t, which is a function of x, is equal to mx plus c is there. So if I am able to find out the value of m and then we are finding the value of c, we can solve the problem. So it is given to you when x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, the value of t is equal to t0. So at this point t0 m into 0 plus c. So that implies c is equal to t0. So we get the value of c. And also it is given that when x is equal to L, the temperature is 3 T0. So this is when x is equal to L, the temperature is 3 T0. So from here 3 T0 m into L plus T0 is there. So from this point 2 T0 is equal to m into L. So that implies m is equal to 2 T0 by L. So therefore, from this t, which is a function of course x, m, the 2 T0 by L into x plus T0. So this is our final equation. So how we can know that our equation is correct? So let us satisfy. So at this point, when x is equal to 0, then t is equal to T0. When x is equal to L, so this and this gets cancelled. That is t is equal to 3 T0. It means what? It is satisfying our conditions. So now we are in search of t when x is equal to L by 4. So this is L by 4. So this is 2 T0 by L into L by 4 plus T0. So this is T0 by 2 plus T0. So this is 3 T0 by 2. So that is our answer. So see, if you do not know what is linearly dependent and what is directly proportional. See, in so many examples, students are learning very wrong concept is there. For example, one more example I am giving you. In photoelectric effect, that is when I asked so many students they are giving very wrong answers are there. For example, this is photoelectric equation. E is equal to W naught plus Ke max. Ke max. And then H nu is equal to W naught plus Ke max. Of course, when incident frequency is increased, so when we are increasing this will increase it. So in so many times people are saying Ke max is directly proportional to frequency. This is wrong. This is not directly proportional. It is linearly dependent because it is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So we can say Ke max is linearly dependent on frequency. So this is correct. Okay, so today I have discussed this directly proportional and linearly dependent. I hope all of you have got very correct definition for that. Thank you. The next time I'll give some other concepts are there.